I think one thing that I take a lot of pride in is I don't look at templates. I don't ask for advice. I don't look at how people do things. I kind of work in reverse. And something I've learned over time. It's not really what anybody teaches, actually. I got a business degree. I ran a corporation for, industry leader for a decade. I was most successful when I just threw the playbook in the trash and decided I'm just going to figure out how to do things my way and improvise, do weird things nobody else does just because. And I realized, you know what? I'm a basketball player. I always have been. I'm super competitive. I want to win at everything. It's a problem I have, but it's fun. So I realized, hey, I was a black belt when I was 11. Dwight from The Office vibes, hardcore right now. I was teaching classes at 11, and then I jumped to basketball, and I fell in love. Played all the way through high school, won some awards, hit a lot of threes, if I should say, I'll say it, a lot of threes. From downtown! What I learned is, if you really want to be great at something, try to be the best. What else are you doing it for? I've got pardon the French, there's a lot of half-assing out there. Why is there not a lot of full-assing out there? That's one of my mottos that I can't say in front of my son yet. Do everything full ass. And I am a pastor, so forgive me. Also a preacher, also a super viral comedic CEO coach on YouTube and LinkedIn. Which announcement time? World record 24, actually, today. 125,000 impressions in 7 days on LinkedIn. Single operator. Also known as White Mamba CEO coach, because I take the Mamba mentality and I apply it to CEO coaching. It's about winning, it's about competing. It's about figuring out where's the lane, where's the opening. You gotta cross over somebody? Oh, throw a double team, no problem, because basketball is improvisation. It's just intelligence applied. It's skills that you've worked on. It's confidence that you have in your abilities that no matter what comes at you, you can figure it out. And there's no textbook for that. It's just self-belief. It's putting the reps in the dark when nobody's looking. It requires a certain level of discipline and belief in yourself that is really hard to come by, but if you can crack into that, it changes everything. I've been through a lot. Divorced twice. I'm a single dad with sole custody with a 7-year-old son. He's awesome. That was a nightmare. False child abuse allegations. I went through an extremely long custody battle, and it dragged on for years. And then I thought I got through everything. Okay, we're good. Second wife, married in December. She blindsides me, and she's gone in March. It was a money grab. That was this March. I made a decision. I need to do the Mamba scowl at life real quick. I trust God too much at this point. I'm not doing this again. I've been through too much. I wasn't gonna go there. I was gonna lean into joy. I was gonna keep trusting, and I was just gonna be there for my son. And it was around that time that the floodgates suddenly opened. My whole life, nobody really noticed what I was doing. I developed these habits of just working in the dark, doing my best when nobody noticed or said anything, even when it was negative. It didn't matter. I set my own standards. And suddenly, Marquise Husu calls. I get into an interview process. Like, why are they even talking to me? Honestly, I had no idea. And then I still don't really know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm still walking around just because. Turns out, they wanted to nominate me after they went through the whole process, and I thought, that's crazy. I'm gonna use that. So I did. I made it cool. on a list with LeBron James, Oprah, Steve Jobs, Warren Buffett. I still don't know how to spell Buffett. I have to look it up every time. It's so annoying. That's not the point. The point is, that gave me a little bit of confidence that why do they like me? I know I work hard. I think I'm good at things, but okay. I worked harder. I believed myself a little bit more. Before I knew it, I decided I stood up to my wife on her way out. I didn't let her kind of steamroll me like I'd done before and held my ground. And what I learned about myself is I value myself now. I see it enough. And I trust that what God says about me is true enough that I'm gonna hold that standard. So same thing with work. I decided one day, I am running an industry leader, but you know what? I think I can do more. I had somebody paying me for coaching as a CEO just from observing me running this multi-million-dollar corporation, and I thought, wow, he's taking notes on everything I say. I just helped him a lot, and this is just a normal conversation. So I put a little pin on that, and before I knew it, I quit my job. After my wife left, lost my health insurance, still with my son. I decided, joy, being there for my son, I'm gonna quit my job now. I'm gonna go for it. I went full Mamba. Didn't know what I was doing, no plan actually, but I decided, what the heck? Somebody suggested on a very weird happenstance, maybe or maybe not, there was a poo emoji on a Mark Cuban post, and there was, and it was me. And I got into a conversation with the CEO, and he said, you just need to go on YouTube. It's like, you're a star. I'm like, what? Just go in your car and do shorts. Okay. Most viral launch in YouTube history for a shorts channel. I had over 4,000 views on my second short, and I was singing, it's too late to apologize, to at Yo Mama 101. She was mean. And before, I just kept building and building and building. Now, I'm the first ever #1 CEO coach on every platform. Google Organic, YouTube. I was actually rated #1 by ChatGPT twice out of 180 million, again, just recently. And I think it's a little creepy. I think she needs to get a robot boyfriend. But Gemini picked me #1 in a draft, labeled me the Kobe Bryant of the CEO coaching draft. And it's been weird and really exciting to see that I've been through hell, but I want people to know that there's hope. Because I know what it's like when nobody sees what you're going through. And even if they do, they don't really care because they don't get it. They don't value the level that you're digging inside, how hard you're trying to do the right things. They don't really see it. But I want you to know that that integrity, if you keep showing up 100%, full ass, every day, if you show up with that intention, with that heart, it does pay off. There's a breaking point. And I've seen too many people give up. I had an old coworker who just committed suicide. It just broke my heart. I used to manage. It's a real thing. I feel a responsibility to let people know that things can change dramatically, fast. You can go from nobody to #1 in the world almost overnight. And I didn't change anything other than I just went for it. Same things, same improv. And here I am. I want you to know there is hope. I know it's not the normal business speech, but full ass. Everything I do, it's all of me. Basketball player, pastor, coach, every single part of it. Dad. If you approach everything with all you've got all the time and you make that your habit and you go in with both eyes open, anything is possible. It's never over. Don't give up. Don't separate work from life. You're a human. Love the people you work with. Love the people you manage. Love the people you live with. You should be the same at work and at home. It's the same thing. It's leadership. People looking, not looking. Integrity. And it will pay off. Just hang on.